And here we are.
Ah.
I'm here, Paz with Hundo.
Hundo is in the house once again.
And
it's the Paz and Hundo show.
This is our first video.
First video episode.
I know. I don't know why people want to watch video of people talking, but
it is what it is.
I know.
And it's the stubborn tortoise. So
exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. Well, I don't know if you did you listen to my podcast last week? I mean, all these people kept telling me, oh my God, I listen to your podcast all the time. And it's so helpful. And I'm just like, oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, because we're like regular folks, slugging away at these ultras and running and trail running and trying to figure things out, as normal folk would do. And yeah.
No, I mean, I agree, but it was just, yeah, I spent a fair amount of time talking to Chris McWaters about it too, because I'm like, I feel like there's a value for this, this podcast does have value in that, I have a niche or niche. I don't know how you niche. Thank you. I don't know how you say that word. But anyway, I feel like there is a place for this podcast and it could be valuable. And I'm just trying to figure out how to pitch it to, some of these bigger companies and whatnot to get distribution. Because I feel this in my heart, that I'm onto something, and that what, I offer and what you and I offer and what my master's guests offer is different from what the other guys do, and so I'm really trying to figure this out. So part of the problem though is I don't know if I'm lazy, but I'm just sort of like overwhelmed, and I'm like, I don't know how to do this. But anyway, hey, live from my living room, dining room. Yeah. And Orly's, what is this, your office?
No, like I'm in my bedroom. Like this is my bedroom. But
is this where Kathy usually is hanging out?
Yeah, Kathy is usually like right back here kicking it. Well, they're in the kitchen making cookies or something, trying to sabotage my snowdrop. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. Speaking of snowdrop, yeah, I ended up having to go reserve a hotel because I saw they weren't allowing RVs there. And
yeah, I think that's city regulations.
I was just like, oh crap, because I was really planning on like hanging at Cerese's RV, although in light of all this COVID crap, it's probably not a bad idea not to do that. So, but yeah, so I've got a place at the Hampton Inn, and told PJ he's welcome to, because I got 2 beds, and he's welcome to, hang, for a night or so if he needs
right.
Because I know he's got to go time a race. I think he's only good for like 1 day. I don't know. It doesn't matter, but I'm still waiting on my my schedule for.
Where am I staying? At the Hampton Inn.
Hey, I think that's where Tanya's staying too.
We may decide to go up on the 28th though. We're not sure.
Okay.
A day early, because I saw on there that they now allowed setup to be at 8 a.m. It's usually like 11 a.m.
Oh, really? Okay.
So yeah, we want to get a good spot, kind of like where we were last time.
Good. That's good. Yeah.
On that back end of it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going up until the 30th.
Well, that's when we start. Oh, right. But you're not. Are you like? Oh, so are you not going to run the first day or the afternoon shift, or what are y'all doing?
I don't know yet. I'm waiting, but I told him I'd probably run like toward afternoon, evening, first day, and then I'm really kind of hoping that I can get like midnight.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, because I kind of like ringing in the new year with that thing, and so I don't know. We'll see. And then we're talking also about maybe doing like a round robin thing, which I'm not really sure what that means, but anyway, on the first until the end. So yeah, I should be getting my schedule hopefully this week or in the next few days.
Cool.
Yeah. So anyway, so today's episode is brought to you by Snowdrop. No, I'm just kidding.
I know what the topic is. I'm excited.
All right.
I know.
What is our topic today?
Holiday gifts. Yes. Yeah. I love Christmas.
Me too. And I'm so glad I get to go see my family, even though it feels incredibly dangerous.
It's all going to be good. It's all going to be good.
Well, we're going to test, like, you and I talked about this, a little before we started recording. And yeah, so I mean, I'm going to test tomorrow and pray that I'm not positive and hope that nobody back home is, because if that is, then we might have some problems. But yeah, so we're just going to keep kind of keeping abreast of all that. God, I hate this.
Right.
But
It'll
anyway,
be fine. It'll be
but,
fine.
but gift giving for the runner in your life.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got added to that group I invited you to. What is it called? Bad
advice for ultra runners, or what is it called?
Yeah.
It's something like that. Yeah, that's
I
us.
love the picture of the guy with like Kentucky Fried Chicken in his backpack. I was like,
Yeah.
that sounds like something, Flynn might do.
No, it's like something I would do, like get a Ziploc bag and put a piece of chicken in it, and it's back there,
Yeah,
right? So you're
Whataburger.
hot. Yeah, I'll put a Whataburger back there, so your body's a little warm, so that it'll stay warm back there in that Ziploc.
I'll be a little wet.
Wrap it in foil or something,
Thank God. Oh, that is good.
Because
Anyway,
it's
so
Whataburger in Texas, so there you go.
Yeah, look at you. He's got his shirt. He's repping. Hey, Whataburger, maybe you should sponsor us, huh?
Yeah, how about some gift cards? I love Whataburger.
I think it's your middle name.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I even have my. So this is we'll just kick it off with this gift that my kids gave me back like 4 years ago.
Your kids or your students?
No, my own personal kids. This is when the Whataburger Yeti first came out, and you couldn't find them. They were sold out. So I think my daughter Hannah had to resort to eBay and paid a little extra. But this is like my favorite object in the whole world right here, because every time I drink, it's my kids. It's so
that's so nice.
That's my Whataburger Yeti cup.
All right. Well,
that's a great gift
for those of you who love Whataburger.
Yeah. Go to the water stores. Lots of cool stuff you can buy there. Lots of cool stuff, shirts and shoes and cups and wine cups and all that kind of. Yeah, they even have Whataburger shoes and boots and all kinds of.
Are they like
stuff.
Vans or something, or what are they?
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
I always remember that one photo of you with those Vans. You're like, this is what I'm going to run a marathon in today, and I'm like,
yeah.
It was a joke. It was an early joke. Yeah. So
of course.
So if you were going to give a runner gifts, what is on your list?
Okay, so I wrote down a few things. I think for the most part, you're gonna go one of two ways. You're either gonna go kind of like, $30 or less on a gift for somebody, or you're gonna go full blast. So which way are you gonna go? You're gonna go full blast. You're gonna go like stocking stuffer, right? Basically. So I'll list off what I have on here, and then we can discuss as you like.
Okay.
So here's like stocking stuffer, simple. I'm gonna give something to my friend ideas. Trail toes. Vincent, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, so trail toes is great. Multiple sizes. How about socks? A pair of socks, running socks.
Which brands?
What do you like? You like Baliga? You like Injinji? You like Swiftwick? You like Exo? What is it called? The ones we just bought.
Skins. Yes,
Exo skins. We just bought some. We just tried them.
Well, I've got 2 pairs. They're nice. They're good.
We're gonna see.
Sweat. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna see how those work out. Saucony also has a nice merino wool sock that we tried. Really nice.
I think I showed you those that I got, from running warehouse. Sorry.
Yeah. So Asics makes socks, but there's a lot of socks, and of course they're like shoes. Whatever you like for your feet is what works for you, right?
Right.
How about some, packets of Tailwind?
Yeah.
Tailwind or Scratch hydration. Scratch. There you go.
Liquid IV.
Oh, Liquid IV. Yeah. Huma, all those brands. How about, speaking of Huma, how about gels? Some runners like gels.
Well, I like gels, but I don't really care for Huma because it's got those weird chia seeds.
Oh, I love that. It's good.
It just makes me feel like, ooh, I'm going to be running to the trees.
No, it's actually good energy. Oh. I tried those at 50 miles. It was a Spectrum race that we did out there. and that was the first time I tried Huma. And
Oh, Flat Creek Ranch or something.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it worked pretty good. They tasted real good. They were the strawberry ones. Okay, so how about some gooder shades?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's a great gift. I got, like 3 boxes right here handy. There you go.
Woo!
Nifty box.
I wish I had my boxes. Hang on. Hang on. I'll be right back, guys.
Dropping stuff all over, but Donna went to go get some stuff, but here's some.
Oh, here. I found it.
They got DC marketing, so they got like Batman and Wonder Woman shades also. Oh,
Sunski.
there you go.
Love these. I just got these. They're a little
That's like a little, like a shoe bag or like a stuff
well,
bag.
I got it as like I paid like $5 for it or something. They, but it's a nice little, swag
That's a
bag
cool-
kind of
Cool
thing.
little swag bag.
Yeah.
So
but,
I was showing our audience that there's
Woo.
DC gooders, Wonder Woman, Batman, cool little box.
and a nice little thing. Yeah.
And then like you keep your shades in this little bags that come in there. And
Oh
then,
yeah.
like, here's
And they have
some-
so many colors and options.
Oh yeah, there's
And they're $25. I mean, yeah.
$25 to $30 for the different kind of frames that they have.
And they're polarized.
Yeah, they're polarized, and some tints are darker than other tints. It depends on what you like.
Right.
And they're non-slip. They don't slip, so they're good for running.
The only complaint I have about the gooders is that when they get scratched, they're
Oh yeah, once you can scratch them, they're toast. So be careful with them.
This is
Clean
why
them
I
good.
recommend Sunski.
Sunski.
Actually, I ran into a woman at Government Canyon a few weeks ago, and she was telling me about these, and I was like, huh. So I ordered a pair, and they were probably about, I don't know, 50 or $60. And then of course I got this, and then I also got an extra case because I thought
Oh, nice.
they didn't come with, yeah, here, hang on. I'll show you the case because it's out here in my kitchen, which is where everything ends up.
Live from
It ends up in
Donna's
my
room.
kitchen or my car.
There you go.
But yeah, so I got this. I actually like this video thing. This is kind of fun. But yeah, I got
Oh,
this.
that's a nice case.
It is, and it comes with nothing. I thought it came with I thought it came with a little cloth. That's the ones I bought came with the cloth, but these were like on clearance, and so I thought, well, I don't know that this comes with anything. So I was like, I guess I better order a case. So now I'm gonna probably eBay it or something, or just give it to somebody. Maybe you can have that.
There you go. So
yeah,
sun
lots of-
ski.
Sunski, yeah.
Okay.
One word, yeah. So I like the way they fit. I mean, I got a pair on clearance, and they just, because I don't have a very big face, and so I'm not passing judgment on you. But some of the glasses that I've looked at, they tend to run really big, and
They're
and
real
so-
wide. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like I look like I look like an elderly person or something. with the-
Ha.
So- anyway, we can't be doing that. But anyway, yeah. So, but yeah, there's lots of options. But yeah, don't buy whatever you can find at, like, HEB. I mean, there's nothing wrong with HEB, but don't buy your sunglasses there, or Target. Or,
Well, yeah, but not for running. I mean, you want some that are gonna last and take a beat.
well,
a
and
little bit.
polarized, because again,
Yeah.
actually Austin Shields taught me about polarized glasses, because remember we were driving back from J&J the first time when I was with him and PJ, and we were like, I was driving in this horrendous storm, and it was just really hard to see, and he's like, you need polarized sunglasses, and I was like, really? Huh. So he let me borrow his. They're like Ray-Bans or something, and I was like,
Yeah.
this is nice. I can actually see to drive. So we aren't going to
Cool.
all die in a fiery crash. So that's good.
Cool.
Anyway, sorry. What
So,
else? There's more.
so a little bit more expensive gift, maybe somebody needs something like a little portable charger, like for your cell phone or your watch or stuff like that. So this is a little one that I bought. It's an Anchor brand. And
Anchor.
they
Is
have
that the same company as the podcast?
No, this would be Anker.
Okay.
And there's there are different kind of sizes of them and stuff.
Ooh. Yeah, I know you need that for like your 50 milers and,
Yeah. So if you have a like a loop, like
things.
Snowdrop is a loop, and you need to charge stuff, and you can get one of those. Something bigger would be like a Halo charger. It's about, I don't have one to show you, but it's about this big, and you can like jumpstart your car with it, and it's got a plug in it. And yeah,
Does everything but
uh
drive now.
yeah, and those are about depending on what model, it's about $90. But I recommend if you going anywhere in your vehicle, have a Halo in your vehicle, because you just plug it right to your battery's dead, press a button, start the car, and it's on. And I've used it several times.
That's great.
And
Yeah,
it
that's a really good idea.
and so at Snowdrop we have two of those, and we'll set them up there on our little table, and you can like plug all your stuff in there.
Okay, I like that.
Plug it in.
Oh, this is a really weird medium. With this
Yeah. Okay, so how about some expensive stuff, Donna, like for your significant other or your best friend or whatever, that you're gonna be willing to,
or yourself.
or yourself, and you're gonna spend, couple of hundos, you know? Shoes, always a good gift. Shoes, yeah.
Shoes.
Or making sure Kathy's not around. Or a watch, a new watch would be real nice.
Or a first watch.
Or a first watch for a new runner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I do with mine? I was going to show you mine. Oh, here, hang on. Sorry. I was not as prepared as you were. Anyway, here. I have what's known as the Sunto Ambit.
Oh, Sunto.
Nice. I have had this sucker since I did before I did the 50 miler, since like 6 years ago.
Nice.
And this takes a licking and keeps on ticking. I will say this about it. It has a bit of a learning curve. Okay, so it's not intuitive like a Garmin. I can remember when we were doing that 60K at Reveille, and I was like out there with Chris, and I'm just like, crap, I have no idea what I'm doing. I can't figure out where we are. So I was like relying on her phone to tell us how far we'd gone. Yeah, I mean, eventually, thank God, yeah, dummy figured it out, but don't try it on a big race.
Yeah, whatever watch you're getting, make sure you like train with it. Yeah,
and it will sync with Strava.
Nice.
Oh, I'm going to throw something in too as an aside. Give your significant other or a good friend or sports aficionado a subscription to Strava.
Oh, but like the pro version of it, or something,
the pro
right?
version. Yeah.
Oh,
I spring for that. Oh, I love it. It's so good because I can geek out with all the numbers and all that stuff.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool. So yeah, a watch. I got an old Phoenix 3. Garmin, but like, okay, so I didn't have $600 when I bought this. That's, I think, about what they were worth back then. But I got it on eBay refurbed for like 3 something. So, and it was like brand new, basically.
Right. That's
so
good.
If you're on a budget, but you need to watch, eBay has good refurbed items you can get.
Or wherever. The other thing too is these are rechargeable, so you don't have to really worry about buying batteries.
Correct.
The other thing I will say about this particular watch that I've got, the Ambit 3 Sport, and I'm sure that there's probably, like I said, this is a little older. This thing lasts about 13 hours.
Nice.
With good GPS. So I am also wearing right now I don't like the GPS on it, but I like.
Is that like an Apple Watch or something?
No, I tried Apple Watch and I couldn't deal with it. It was just ridiculous. So I got this thing from Whittings. Yeah, and I think I found it on Amazon. And it's an empty box. Hey,
there you go.
I know, but anyway, this thing will calculate your heart rate.
Oh, nice.
And it looks like a regular watch, and this is what's so nice about it is I don't.
It's cool.
However, I think the GPS on it is a little off because sometimes it'll tell me I ran more or less than I did. So So it's like for bigger, like I did at Brazos, I ended up wearing 2 watches and looked like a real dork, but but I do like this though, because it does track your heart rate. Unless I want to
Nice.
buy one of those dumb straps, this won't do it. So,
Huh. Okay, how about a headlamp?
oh God, yes.
Good headlamps are around $70 or so, $75, more or less, around that price.
Yep.
How about a hydration pack?
Okay, let's
For a
go
great-
back to headlamps first.
Okay, headlamps.
Okay. I am on the side of rechargeable, depending on how long you're going to be out there. Okay. I have a Petzl Chica, I think it is. And I think it's out in my car. What's not in my kitchen is in my car. But I've had that thing for quite a while too, probably about 5 or 6 years. And but it's rechargeable, and it's got like and so you don't like blind everybody. It will dim a little bit when you encounter someone.
Huh.
Which is very important, because again, rookie mistake, do not be like showing up at the aid station with your light
When you're bright on. Yeah.
like piss everybody off. But yeah, I like that headlamp a lot. I mean, I know, and it's light. The other one I had was what was that one we used to have it. It's the one that Nancy told us about. You probably had one of those too. It's like
A
that
coastal.
yeah.
Yeah, those are cheaper though too. Those are
Those are
like
very
$35.
Oh yeah. And the only problem is they take batteries, so you got to make sure you remember.
Okay, so that's where Don and I differ. I like battery headlamps because I do a lot of ultras, and I'm not going to be recharging my headlamps, so I always have extra set of batteries with me and a little flashlight, and I could just out there on the trail just replace them and keep moving.
Right. Just
versus I got to recharge it somewhere. Yeah. So that's a personal choice. I think it's a Black Diamond Storm. I think
yeah,
Storm.
that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, and it's pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. I forgot what you mentioned before I went back. Oh, hydration.
So hydration packs, those are, depending on the size and all that, can range from, $75 and up, depending on how big and whatnot. So that's also a nice gift.
I like the Nathan, what
do I have? I have a Nathan something or other.
Vapor Howl. That's the one I've got, which is some woman. Here's why. The bottles, hang on. Here we go again. My visual aids. But the bottles.
Oh yeah.
Size, and look at that wide.
Yeah, big wide mouth. I have some of those.
Ice in those suckers.
You can get ice in there, yeah.
Because here, let me tell you something. Because I was at REI yesterday or a couple days ago. I know, be jealous. You can be. But when I was at REI, I was looking. Solomon's got a really sweet looking new vest, but it's still got those damn,
the little the holes like that big, and you can't get ice in there.
You can't put anything, other than liquid in that thing.
Right.
So if you run hot weather races and you want ice in your bottle, please don't get a Solomon unless you have it in a pack or in a bladder. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Big bladder. Yeah. So those are, that's a long list of running. And then we didn't mention like shirts or shorts or.
Talk about that real quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of spending a little extra money. I'm a big fan of Rabbit, which is a California-based brand. Hello, please sponsor this podcast. We love you. It's a little high end. In fact, I'm a little bummed because I just bought they've got and I'm not going to go dig through my dresser drawer to look for it, but I've got 2, and those of you who have seen me running know they've got these sleeveless button up, like snap buttons, plaid, kind of like what they called. I can't think of the collar name, but anyway, it's like a standing collar kind of thing.
Like a vest.
Kind of, yeah. But it's nice because it doesn't look like a running shirt. I mean, it wicks like crazy, and it's amazing. And I've got 2 of them, and I've got a blue and a red plaid. But the nice thing is you can go after a run, even though you might be a sweaty, hideous mess, it wicks well enough and dries quickly that, you can probably go, get coffee or breakfast or whatever with your friends and not look like a sodden mess, except for my hair. What I just ordered from them, and unfortunately it's coming on Tuesday, the day after, or the day I leave for going back home. But they've got a new long sleeve that's like sort of, it looks like a flannel. I mean, it's not flannel, but it's like a flannel plaid kind of thing for winter. And so that was like $85. But I mean,
it's not bad.
But the way I go through stuff, and probably the way you go through
the
stuff,
way we go through things, we sweat like crazy.
Yeah, and you need high performance stuff that's, gonna last. So
and it'll last wash after wash.
right. I mean, God, there are some brands. I mean, I wish Pearl Izumi still made shorts, because I've still got 3 pairs of shorts that I've probably had for like 7 years. And I got them in 3 different colors. I remember Norma kind of gave me crap because I paid like $40 for them like about 7 years ago, but it was just like.
But you still have them.
I do, and I'm sad that they don't make them anymore. So
yeah, so I use for shorts. I really try to stick with Brooks shorts. They tend to fit me better, and they really last a long time.
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna pay $55 for 50 to 55, but they last.
Yeah, but if you're
they
wearing
last,
them
they feel good.
times, or if you're wearing them at least once a week,
it
amortizes pretty well.
Yeah, for shirts I use Under Armour, their run shirt. That's what I use. That's been the one where I have the least problem with chafing, and that's what I use for the most part.
I like Lululemon. I found that they've got a site on their site they sell pre-owned stuff, but it's like in really good shape. And so I got a pair of I tend to like my shorts a little bit more in the 4-inch to 6-inch range instead of 3.5, because I really don't want my aging butt to be hanging out. Nobody wants to see that.
Come on, Donna.
But so I got these really good, shorts for them for, like about $55. But again, I wear them all the time. I'm trying to think of, I'm not going to flash my bra, but there was for the ladies, there was a brand called Lucy that was out a few years ago, and then they went out of business. I think they got bought up by what's that place called? They do like wintry stuff. Sorry, I just said something I shouldn't have said. Anyway, we're leaving it in because I don't care. I'm too lazy. It doesn't matter. But anyway, they were bought out, but yeah, they had these amazing. Oh, I know the other brand I like, Injinji, because this is.
Oh yeah, Injinji. They have good stuff.
Or Janji. Sorry, this is called Janji.
Janji.
It's super thin. I'm wearing a Old Navy thingy, but sweatshirt or whatever. But in Janji, sorry, this is really good. They're not cheap. This is so thin, but here's the thing, it doesn't stick to you. Okay, so if you're like me and you're a little self-conscious about your overall body or whatever, again, my aging, but aging, whatever, things are not always, the greatest like they were when you were 30. And so this is nice because it doesn't, stick to cheap fabric. So yeah, in Janji, Janai. But also, like I said, Lucy had these great bras, and they were bought North Face. They bought them, and but they don't sell it anymore, and it really sucks. What I loved about it, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to share this little TMI. I love them because, well, first of all, they just pulled over your head, and they compress.
There you go.
Nobody wants that stuff bouncing around. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, for for female runners, that's important.
It is. I mean, some
I don't know what Kathy uses, but yeah, she's very particular about sports bras and what works and what doesn't. So
yeah, and I just the other day, like 2 days ago, bought a bra from Under Armour that is a molded. It's like all in one. It doesn't have any of those. I'm sorry to be so personal about this.
No, that's all right, because there's females listening, so there's important
Exactly.
stuff.
But it doesn't have those little pockety things, with the little modesty pads in there, which is a great idea. But the problem is then once you do your laundry, they pop out, and then you're like having to dig around in there. So you don't look like you got like this weird lump in your boob. But this one was really nice. It's got like these crisscross straps, and it has a hook and eye kind of what do you call it, closure in the back. And I really liked it. I mean, it's not cheap. It was like $60, but I'm just like, crap, if I'm wearing this thing for, every week,
if you're gonna wear that stuff for a long race and ultra, you gotta make sure it doesn't chafe and all that stuff. It's gotta fit good. Yeah, you gotta feel comfortable.
Like you don't have to worry about, I'm also very weird. And this is the other thing I liked about the Lucy bras was that they were high necked a little bit. I mean, but because I'm not a girl that likes to have her cleavage hanging out. Okay. I know there are some people who do, and that's great, but I'm not that person. And so that's the other thing I liked about this Under Armour bra was that it had, a little bit of a modesty piece of fabric, if you will, over it. So,
Nice. Okay. So how about I just put this in my brain, a bottle of salt stick tabs or capsules.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's incredible. I'm telling you what, that's what saved me at Brazos, because
oh my God, it was so rough out there.
It really was. And I'm telling you, if I didn't stay on top of that, I would have DNF'd that thing. Yeah. So absolutely, you've got to stay up on that salt. Yeah, very important. I know. We're also going headphones.
Oh, well,
show us your aftershocks, because guess what?
Then we gotta go.
Mine are in the shop, because guess what happened after Brazos? They wouldn't turn on again.
Oh,
but they have a 2-year warranty, so yay. And they're somewhere in New York right now, and I'm just like, please send them back. Look at those beauties. Here's what's great about aftershocks. They will just they fit behind your ear.
You want me to model?
Please. They do not go in your ears, so you can hear what's going on around you.
I'm gonna disconnect my
plug-in
headphones.
I'm just gonna keep talking.
So they just go like right there.
Yep, and it conducts off of your bone, your
so they're not inside your ear canal. They're out here in front, so you can hear everything around you plus the music. There you go.
Great. And
they're
they
light anywhere.
Yeah, no, they're perfect. I mean, that's right now.
And these are the ones I have are the Aeropex.
That's what I've got.
Model.
Yeah.
So they're the smallest size.
I got the mini. Okay, so for those of you with
smaller one than this one,
there's a mini. Yeah, and
holy moly! Well, these are pretty small. And I mean, you don't even feel them.
Yeah, no, I don't feel mine either. But they aren't really cheap. But I'm telling you what, they are so worth it.
Worth every penny, because they're like water resistant. They can take a beating,
and they last a while too. And so that's the other thing. I mean, like I said,
they'll keep their charge
for at least 8 hours. I think.
Yeah, like 10 hours, 12 hours, easily.
Right. Yeah. So
I'll put them to the test at Snowdrop, because I'm gonna do I'm gonna change up my playlist a little bit on my Spotify. I'm gonna do some album run throughs.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'm really sad that for some reason there was like a charging problem on mine. Because I was all ready to run. Thank God I had an old pair, or because I tend to be obsessed with headphones. And I really don't like the wired kind, but I found a pair of the stuff that sticks in your ear.
The earbuds.
Yeah, well, they're kind of earbuds, but they're they're rechargeable, and so so they're wireless. They're Bluetooth.
Yeah, Bluetooth. Yeah.
And I mean, they're okay, but the thing is if I'm using them for longer than maybe an 8-10 mile run, they're going to start getting sweaty and fall out.
Yeah.
And
so these, by the way, these are also Bluetooth, right?
Yes.
And your aftershocks are Bluetooth. So
highly recommend.
Now you were mentioning something about warranty. Kathy's Garmin, something was going weird with it, like it wouldn't charge or something, and they sent her a refurb. They free. So we
Refurb or
returned.
a real,
We took
a new one?
well a new one from them, but it's probably a refurb, right, or whatever. But yeah, so we mailed in hers, and they sent her another one.
How long did that take?
A week.
Oh my God.
A
On
week.
aftershocks?
No, on the Garmin.
No, I know, but I'm just like, aftershocks, get on it. Cause
Oh
it
yeah,
took
well,
like a week for them to get my headphones. And now I'm still, in fact, I just emailed them today going, when am I gonna get these?
yeah, it depends if they're sending you yours back. Probably they're
No,
gonna
no, they're sending me a replacement because it's still
replace it.
under warranty. Yeah, because I mean, I
Okay.
bought them in like
Yeah, you should be
April.
getting them 7 to 10 business days, probably.
I know.
That's the
I'll be
standard.
home by then. So, but I still have my
Yay.
other little, buds.
Okay. So here's something that people might not think about, but I know Rob Goyen from Trot always mentions this, and also Tejas Trails will mention this: race credits. How about getting your buddy some race creds
Or a gift card, yes.
for the 2022 season? Because all those races are already up.
Yep.
So race credits a good idea. Give your buddy
If
50
you don't know
bucks or
what to
whatever.
do.
Yeah.
I
There
used
you
to
go.
ask my sister for gift cards from Tejas because, but that's before I started volunteering all the time. So now I pay for most of my races through volunteer work. But anyway, yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else that's. I think we kind of covered it, haven't we?
Yeah, we talked about everything. I mean,
The
shades,
nitty-gritty.
shirts, shorts. How about I'm always on the lookout for the perfect lightweight, water repellent, pocketable jacket. That doesn't cost like $300.
Right.
That's
I don't
always.
have, I don't have anything for you. Yeah. I'm just kind of like,
Hopefully somebody in your audience will send us an email or something and say, hey, how about this one? Because if you try to find a real good one that's packable and water resistant,
And-
it's gonna be
right.
2-something plus. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, like yesterday when I went out when it was just pouring rain, because we got the front yesterday, and if you saw my post on Facebook about one of the kittens was there's like this a contractor had left behind some wood that he was going to create a little cat play area out of some scrap wood, but he still hasn't done it. Anyway, but I saw this little face and it was just peeking out from the wood and it was pouring rain and I was like, oh God.
What are you doing down in there?
It couldn't get out. I mean, oh God, it was terrible. It was probably like about 2 months old. And so I threw on my Columbia, but it's non-water resistant or really repellent. It was just like my average jacket. And, I was like soaked when I came in, but went out and scooped up little Kitty and put Kitty inside. I have these little cat shelters that I create. Yes, I am the weird cat lady. But I do create them out of Chewy boxes and Mylar and hay and the tarp for my my grill.
There you go.
And my old sleeping bags. I know. I am the person you want to be left with on a desert island because I will figure out how to make a raft out of hair ties and twigs.
Oh, okay. So here's another gift idea. So, moms probably know this better than anybody, but we have this little thing in the back of the Highlander. It's like a little, it's got 3 sections, a little pop open little like basket thingy, right? And it's got 3 little things and you put your groceries in, right?
Yeah.
But I bought one that's a little bit more like strong. It's black and I have it in my truck. So in my backseat. So I throw all my running crap in that thing. So you can get one for your friend. They're like, I don't know, $40. But it's
Great.
like a little open like basket thingy, and it's got 3 sections. So you can, and I use it in my ultras, and I put like at Brazos, like when it's cold, I put loop 1 stuff in this section, loop 2 here, and loop 3 here. So
Well,
you
you
put
also
all your stuff in there.
Yeah, and you also use a tackle box, so that might be something else for people.
I have a little,
and a wagon.
I learned this on Facebook from somebody, like use a tackle box. So I put all the salt stuff and scissors and band-aids and little knickknacks and Tylenol and stuff and all kinds of whatevers go in my tackle box.
That's good.
And then, yeah, you mentioned it.
Yeah.
So the wagon, the Academy
Yes.
wagon, the collapsible one.
I know. I was looking at those the other day when I was at Dick's, and yes.
I Donna. You had to say it.
I can't help it. I was there. I
You
was
were looking
at
at dicks again, weren't you?
Woo. Anyway, no, but I saw those and they were like $50, and I was like, damn, I need to
Yeah.
get one of these.
They're like
'cause,
$60,
yeah, you
59.99
just
or whatever.
you put all your crap in there.
Put all your stuff in, at Brazos Band, we parked, at
Well,
side
that's
of
what
the parking
Vivian
lot,
was using. Yeah.
and we just roll it down, roll it in, and all your stuff
Roll it
goes on there. We use it as snowdrop. We put the canopy in there and everything. We just roll all that stuff out there.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So
I mean,
good ideas.
lots of ideas for you people out there. I mean, I know we're what, like,
We're less than a week away from Christmas. Christmas.
woo! And I will not sing. But anyway, yeah. So we're just a handful of days away, and so here's the thing. Just based on my own experience from this season, that starts with an S. You're probably going to have to go to the store at this point.
Yeah.
So I have found that this season for trying to do online shopping has been really bad. I don't know if it's probably a combination of things like the supply side problem as well as hiring. Because like I was telling you about that rabbit shirt I ordered, and there's something I ordered from Sephora.
Ah,
I know. Sephora is my crack den. Okay. And I've become what they call a Rouge member, which means like, God, oh my God, they just make it so bad. I got 20% off. So I'm like, I've got to buy something. It's 20% off. But the problem is it takes forever to get. And so that's a problem. So,
well, so, you're talking about shortages of employees and stuff. When I got my last package, who was it from? Was it FedEx? I think it was FedEx. Well, it was a guy in his car.
oh yeah, I've
And,
seen
like guys in their own
yeah.
vehicles, and they have the FedEx vest on, but you wouldn't know they're FedEx unless they have that uniform on. But he
Oh, a
came
guy
and
in
dropped
in a
off the
budget,
stuff.
yeah, in a budget like truck or whatever, or van or something. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but
Yeah, he was in his vehicle, like a sedan. He
But-
just pulled on up and, there you
so,
go.
yeah, so here's the thing. You're going to probably have to go in person. So hopefully you've got like an academy at Dick's.
Academy. Sponsor the show, Academy. Yeah, like they need us.
REI.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. REI, San Antonio. REI, favorite store in San Antonio.
Or Austin, or your favorite running store. I saw that you guys are getting a Fleet Feet down in
Yeah.
McAllen,
Yeah.
which is great. We also have, there's also I Run. If you're up in San Antonio, they sell Rabbit. And a lot of great brands. And then I also there's a place called Good Sports in San Antonio that's kind of like across the interstate from REI, and they're quite good. They may be a chain, but I don't know. I like them a lot. But so yeah, you're probably just gonna have to go in store and pick up some of this stuff. So please don't go to Walmart. I mean, because they're not gonna have the and I don't think they're going to have, they might have those wagons and maybe the headlamps and stuff like that, but they aren't going to probably have a lot of the
of course
we're looking for.
Yeah. In McAllen, we have Valley Running Company, which is a
Oh, yes.
privately owned store. And they have like all that stuff that you want to, like, you don't want to spend a lot of money, but you want socks and, gels or stuff like that, packets of things and headlamps, and they have all that stuff there. So
Shorts,
shoes, shirts, jerseys, all that. So that's a
We
good
also,
place
we also
for-
have Lululemon in San Antonio, I know, in Austin, and probably everywhere else, except for
Yeah.
but,
yeah, Lululemon's good, high quality stuff.
yeah.
Higher end on the price too, but good stuff, worth the cost, I think.
Right. So, but anyway, so I mean, I think, and also you can probably find like the watches and stuff like that at like Academy, because I know those are throughout the valley, and
Yeah, they have, I
etc.
think they sell Garmin, I think.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So but I guess the moral of the story is please don't listen to this or watch this. God help you.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. But just don't expect to just wander into some store and think you're going to find it all. I mean, you're probably going to have to do a little research ahead.
Yeah, I gotta do some researching and find out where you can pick up some
But
of these
it's
things.
there, and maybe if somebody's got a birthday too coming up, some stick this in the back of your pack, and think about that too, because you know, it's, you know, we don't want you guys to go broke, you know, getting stuff for people or for your, you know, loved runner, but we also want you to get stuff that's decent quality based on our experience. And oh
Right.
my God, guess who's coming? Come here.
Oh no, that darn cat.
We need.
Oh jeez.
Come here.
Is it Hazel? Oh, see, he's a pain. See, he knows I'm
He
here.
doesn't want to come to
He don't want to get on camera. Look at that
you see
thing.
his tail.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's a punk. You can tell him I said it. He's a punk.
punk, you know that? Here he is.
There, look at
Woo.
him.
Hi,
knows.
say hi to everybody in the podcast and orally.
That darn cat.
I swear to God, we had a faculty meeting the other day and he just kept wandering in. And then he would go behind my laptop and then his fur would sort of cover the
Over the camera. Yeah. Sounds like him. Sounds like what he would do.
This is why we're gonna have to fix that door.
Oh, Donna, we didn't mention like they could get their favorite runner like a backpack or a shoe bag or a travel bag. You know, those are all good stuff to get to.
Or you could just do snowdrop and get all of that without having to
You
pay
get that
for
as
it.
part of your race entry.
Wow,
There
that
you go.
stuff is amazing. I know. It looked like you and I and Kathy were, you know, repping.
Or wait.
And there's more. I'm doing the drum roll.
If you're lucky enough, you can get one of these Whataburger waterproof bags and just throw all your crap in there.
That's waterproof. That's amazing. Oh my God. That's yeah. And God knows.
Yeah, it's that that tarp material.
Oh yeah. That's great. Jeez.
Yeah.
Good thing I didn't have that yesterday. I would have been like tearing it up and throwing it over that.
Yeah, I got a bunch of
Patio
those
thing.
because like when we go to robotics meets and we get Whataburger delivered, they use those bags, and I just like I keep them. So there you go.
That's good. That's good. So wow, we've gone for quite a while, but
There's all kinds of stuff to buy for your favorite runner or your runner friend. All kinds of cool stuff.
I know. I think we've got some, and I hope that maybe we can get some sponsors.
Yeah.
So listen,
Also, need some sponsorship. Yep.
Yes. And if you want to sponsor this podcast, please go to the Anchor page and you can sponsor me.
Yay.
For as little as I think $4.99 a month.
There you go.
I know nobody really wants to do that, but I've had people do it and I appreciate it very much. And I mean, I obviously, as you can tell, I don't have living in luxury here, but no, I'm very comfortable and it has nothing to do with this podcast. But yeah, think about that.
Oh, I just figured out something I could get you. Oh, wait, maybe. Oh, I can't tell you though.
Ooh, oh, come on.
I gotta make some inquiries into this.
Okay, I'm sort of intrigued, but okay.
Yeah.
I've got a shirt waiting for you too, that I keep forgetting to give to you. So I will.
Oh, nice.
At Snowdrop, yeah, or whenever you guys come up here for. Well, I'll see you. I'll see you at Snowdrop before I see you.
Take it to Snowdrop.
Yes.
We'll make it one of the 20,000 shirts that I'm gonna have to wear out there.
I know. And yeah, also I'll sit next semester. After the first of the year, I'm really gonna try to work hard on the swag game with this thing. It's just that it's a little work, and I just gotta figure out. I've got a guy up here who can do the printing. I mean, it's not like I don't want to use Joe and McAllen, but it's just he has to send it to me, and so
yeah, you gotta get it done locally there.
Yeah, and so yeah, Robbie's the one who actually did my shirt that I had made for Orville Pack.
Nice.
I know. Anyway. All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. So I guess I will see you in about 2 weeks or less.
Yeah. Less than 2 weeks.
Drop of snow,
and
hopefully it won't be freezing cold and raining or anything like that.
Well, you know how the forecast goes when you're 2 weeks out.
No,
So
I'm
it looks
just
mild. It looks mild. Cross
Yeah.
my fingers.
Which I'm hoping. Yeah, I know. It's like, yeah, right now, I mean, here it's just, I didn't really run a lot this week, but
We ran today. We were able to get the run done before the rain started
how
coming
much
in.
did you guys do?
We just did 5. Right now we're just basically keeping the
Tapering.
legs moving. We tested our exoskin, right? Exoskin socks.
Those are great.
Yeah, I just didn't like that they were real thin.
Yeah,
But I
well,
said, well,
it's
we'll put
big.
another, so we put another sock over it, right? So like double sock, and that worked okay.
Yeah.
Um,
I like
because
them
I'm,
for summer. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. My
but we're
brother-in-law.
gonna we're gonna wear them at Snowdrop, so we'll give you the full verdict on
Okay,
how they
good.
hold up,
Yeah.
after
I got a
long
couple
miles.
pair last Christmas for my brother-in-law, and I really like them a lot. But
But they feel good.
yeah, yeah. So, oh God, Hazel's jumping on the couch. I think it's probably time to get out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, guys. Well, listen, have a great holiday. Next week I'm doing an interview tomorrow. Not like you care, Orly, but I'm just going to tell the audience. I'm doing an interview with Judy Shipway, who is an Austin-based runner, who is a masters runner. Actually met her IRL last Friday, and she's 67, and she's a beast, and she's pretty cool. Former prosecutor for Travis County. And
Wow,
yeah, she's really
this will
awesome.
be interesting.
Yeah, she hangs out with Joe and that whole crowd. So, um, but yeah, so I'm talking to her tomorrow morning, and that'll be airing.
Ooh,
What?
oh,
Uh-oh.
what if you could interview Patty from Snowdrop at Snowdrop?
Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll have to see if
Man, that would be interesting.
that I
Wow.
like. I'll email her, and I mean, because I'm not sure what she's gonna feel like at that point. She's gonna probably be like,
Yeah, but I know she did interviews for the local TV networks and stuff out there. So,
good.
she's up for a little
You know
short
who else
interview,
will
I'm
be good?
sure.
You know who else will be good is Becky Spalding.
Oh, Becky's amazing. She is sent from heaven.
She
Becky, if you're
is.
listening, you're sent from heaven. We'll see you
We
there at
love you.
Snowdrop.
I know. I know.
She
So,
saved my feet at least twice out there.
oh yeah, well, she talked me out of doing the 100, so, or reinforced my decision just to do 100K just.
She's a really good judge of whether you're gonna make it or not. She
Yeah,
is.
well, I think she
Yep.
also sees your mindset. I think
Yep.
that's why she understood where I was coming from, and I'm grateful for that because, but anyway, but all right. Well, listen, I'll talk to you soon, and you guys all have a great holiday, and we'll see each other again soon. All right.
Bye.
Bye.